The newest White House comments about the firing of the National Security Advisor Michael Flynn are raising obstruction of justice questions. President Trump's lawyer is now trying to separate Mr. Trump from that talk, saying it's impossible for a president to obstruct justice. Margaret Brennan is at the White House with the latest on this story. Margaret, good morning.
Good morning. Sources tell CBS News that the president was informed in late January by White House counsel of inconsistencies in Michael Flynn's statements about his Russia contacts. They insist at the time it had not been determined that Flynn had lied, a distinction that could make the difference as to whether the president himself committed a crime.
Flynn lied and they destroyed his life.
President Trump may have obstructed justice if, in fact, he knew that General Flynn had lied to the FBI at the same time he urged former Director James Comey to stop investigating him. But Mr. Trump's personal lawyer, John Dowd, strongly disputed that, telling CBS News the president cannot obstruct himself because he's the country's top law enforcement officer. Yet past U.S. presidents have faced obstruction of justice charges during impeachment proceedings.
I'm going to ask myself, is there proof of that?
Now Attorney General Jeff Sessions was an Alabama senator in 1999 when he argued President Bill Clinton had obstructed justice during the investigation into his affair with intern Monica Lewinsky.
This matter involving this impeachment is not about sexual conduct. It's about perjury and obstruction of justice.
The Trump White House has spent the past several days distancing the president from a tweet sent from his account this weekend. It suggested he knew early on that Flynn had committed a crime. Attorney John Dowd claimed he was the wordsmith who crafted it.
The lawyers are the ones that understand how to put those tweets together.
Yet Monday, White House advisor Kellyanne Conway suggested it was someone else who typed it.
I know that what Mr. Dowd says is correct, that what he says is that he put it together and sent it to our director of social media.
Whether the crafting of that post was the result of sloppy wording or revealed the president's prior knowledge is now in question. Sources tell CBS News that prior to Flynn's plea, the president had been informed by White House counsel that Flynn's statements were similarly misleading when he gave them to both the vice president and to the FBI. It wasn't until the White House was presented with a transcript of Flynn's calls with the Russian ambassador that it became clear he had lied. Norah?
All right, Margaret, thank you so much.